food fairs. We have a lot of stalls and many more. So make the most of your time here, not just on the field, but off field as well.
Right, you see the two teams coming out, ladies, from the Borneo Briars in the all white. Australian Briars Australia in the golden and white strips, taking the lead for the third time today.
Welcome back to the women's draw at the Borneo Sevens, the 19th Borneo Sevens 2024 edition is the greenest rugby sevens in the world. What a magnificent environment, beautiful playing conditions overhead and underfoot, and this one is going to sit up to be a real spectacle. So the crack units from the women's competition lining up to strut their stuff in the white strip with blue trim will be the Borneo Flyers, and in the yellow, Briars Sports Club from Sydney. Both of these sides will have eyes on the big prize tomorrow as the Flyers get things underway. Good spot tackle early on as well. Terrific work from the Flyers. A little bit too eager, maybe just a little bit inaccurate at the breakdown, and Briars Sports Club, in particulars, Briars Women's Sevens program, most world famous in Asia now. The contact they go from their own 22. Looking to try and break their way out if they can. Well drilled though, this Flyers team. They've got some superb talent. Scoring opportunity inside the 22 now for the Flyers, and they do leave fire and they fly straight under the black dot, courtesy of number 13, Lydia Turua Quidley. Hands off to Thai national player Saya Barak, and just like that, 7-0. Well, they are a very well balanced side, the Borneo Flyers. They've got some superb skill, they've got plenty of experience, none probably more so than the woman in your screen at the moment, Bunrak, the stable member of the Thai national women's team, and there are a bunch of superstars in the women's sevens game in Asia as well. Look at that, from kick-off to touchdown. Threats all around the park. Justine McGregor dots down from the Bunrak. Kick-off, there was a bounce, a pass, a sprint and a try, and it's 12-0, the Briars. Well, maybe they're foxing a little bit. Potentially think they might be able to run the Borneo Flyers down late. It's a big bet. It's a very big bet. Bunruck back to restart the game. Just over 3 minutes remaining. And it has been all the team in white. They are fairly star-studded selection as well. So, well collected by the Briars. Through Lauren Lowe. Lowe picks it up and gets ready to get busy. Indeed she does. Briars on the hunt for a bit of space if they can find it. Good sharp D by Flyers, not getting overcommitted. There's the ball, great turnover. Now through the hands. Off to this Faliafanga. And the points just keep on coming. That was very slick work from the Eagles. Oh, should I say the Flyers? I should say the Flyers, in fact. Bunruck adds another 2 points. It's one-way traffic here in the first half, 21 points to 0. You saw there just how well skilled and well experienced they are, the Flyers. Sat on the defence and then just waited for the opportunity to turn the ball over, turned it, and when they did, got it to space. Faliafanga did the rest. Bunruck lobs one up. Good strong challenge in the air. But taken nonetheless though by the Briars. Good hands here to pick up and drive on. That's good strength. That's good power. It might be a card that the Flyers don't cope with so well. It's just the straight up strength of the Briars rugby. Might have him for pace. They don't have him there. As the ball carried over the line, and the Flyers will restart through the line out on their side of the half, and with 30 seconds remaining in the game. Comfortable buffer at the moment though, 21 points to 0. Still, when you look up the definition of strange games in the dictionary, Sevens rugby is close to the top. 21 points might seem like a lot now. They walk in, the Flyers. Find Faliafanga. Faliafanga gets through the gears and just runs away from them. That's 26 with the kick to come. Well, there may be no answer to that, I'm afraid. They walked in. Faliafanga parked herself up at the end of it. And the old throw it to me and I'll go score a try. And that has worked a treat. Thank you very much for coming. Faliafanga slams it down. Conversion was successful. 28 points to 0. It's 4 unanswered tries in the opening 7 minutes, and the Flyers, well, they're off to a flyer. What about that one? Now, guest coach, Asa Toyava, former All Black, very handy man to depart some advice. Meanwhile, Dave Lennon from Briars Rugby, done a lot of touring with this team, maybe the steady voice of reason within that group. Now the open try. Not much to be said other than there was a gap and it was exposed. Then Bonrak, Faliafanga catches, offloads, and that is a magnificent try to Justine McGregor. Faliafanga was back in the action with her first try. And then this one before the end of the half. Not quite a Willie away because Willie never got to the line out. Just sat out the back and called the ball and got it and then beat everybody to the line. We've all done that in our dreams. Only thing is, Faliafanga wasn't dreaming. So, welcome bit of cloud cover on the field for the players. My word, it's bright out there, and it's hot, and it's hot. Did I mention that it was hot out there at the moment? The restart from Briars here. The Borneo Sevens continues the 19th time. The world's greenest Sevens. Briars up, getting right in the faces of the Flyers. Faliafanga goes for a bit of a dish. This is good continuity from the Borneo Flyers. Now they have a go around the outside. Tempts them over to the try line. And evades the tackle, which is smart. That's clever. No need to take a hit if you don't have to. Fidelia Talajan playing number 4 in the white. Number 12 for the Briars. Chloe Bromage. So, infringement. This is a very, very strong performance by the Flyers. They'll be certainly staking their claim for a final off the back of this performance. Very, very nicely done as they arrive back. Not saying the Briars may not sneak out of this, but as we get closer to the 3.5 minute mark, it does become quite difficult to score 5 times to win. And it doesn't help when there's a bit of a knock on. Play to the whistle though, that's the key, kids. And they do. A little bit of a show. Well, she does. Throws the dummy. Eventually breaks the tackle. Nicely done indeed by Lydia Turua Quidley. Look at that, sized it up beautifully, and in the end, just too quick. Good score for the Flyers. They get back to scratching up the points. 2 more, that's 35. 5 unanswered tries. Substitution to be made for the Flyers. Euphrasia Krellis comes off. He's in a bit of a rest. Bunrak kicks off again, superbly taken. It's very difficult with the sun on the rise That's a great take for the Briars. Well, they better not waste that. If they can take it up and over the 10, that's a good start. Spills out, and although it's disputed, it looks like it will, and in fact it has. So, a bit of luck. It wasn't really luck, I guess. It was skill, you could say, early on. Has eventually come to the Flyers, and the Flyers will have them again out wide, and they do. It's a very slick try from number 2, Justine McGregor. We'll have to get her into the repair shop. Treat that shirt that's not exactly how they're meant to be. Convergent attempt just a little bit wide, 2 minutes remaining, 40 points up. And in any version of the game, 40 points is a good haul. Well, Borneo, as I've said, she's a very big part of that Thai women's national side. And she's proven to be quite a big part of this tournament already. Up it goes. Although disputed, they've got it. They've got it, and they've got through. And they might be away for another one. In fact, they are. So that's a try. And without seeing the back, I think it might be Shania Baduk. +2. $47 points to 0. Well, I thought they might offer sufficient resistance, Briars, to the Borneo Flyers. Not this time. Still, there's always tomorrow, isn't there? And I don't know if I've said this before, but by word, it's hot out there. So, the Flyers off the back foot. Sometimes you just don't know where to go with the rugby ball. There it is, nice and open. Yeah, some lingering round the back. Can't do that. So, what will the play be here? They can knock it into touch. They can take the tap. They take the tap. One rock. Switches. Through the gap, they run. And they run it downhill through Henrietta David. And that will bring up 50 points for the Borneo Flyers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is impressive. Don't forget the ball. There we go. You'll probably have to kick it the way things are going. Oh, no. Got the master on hand. Let you do the job. 52 points to 0. Lobs one out there. And it could be time. It is, in fact. So, with the final score still to hit the screen, you know exactly what has happened. And this very skilled and well-disciplined Borneo Flyers side dispatch Briars Rugby 52 points to 0. The final score as we get stuck into some of the scoring action. Whaliafanga, the shimmy, the shakedown. Sonny bills it out the back. Here we go, McGregor in, she goes. The hits just kept on coming for Whaliafanga. And between her and Bunrak, there's a couple of try and point scoring maestros. They've got great players on both sides of the ball, on both sides of the ruck. Good hands, good pace. And those points just kept tumbling as far as the Briars were concerned. But look, and with her score,